So we're with Dave and Michael, New Mills management team. Massive day today, boys. What sort of season has New Mills had to get to this stage?
Good, really good. The aim when we started was to get promoted. That's still the aim now. Obviously we set out to win the league, like probably yourselves did and a few others. We fell short of that. We only lost 4 games all season and don't win the league. It's harsh. The same as I think you lost 4 as well. But
the draws that have killed us.
Killed us. But yeah, start of the season we set out to get promoted and game today. And we're 1 game away now. So.
And Mike, what's it like having to travel overseas, so to speak, for a game like this? Because obviously in the UK, you're driving to games and so on, but you're all getting on a plane and you're all staying overnight. And
it's like, say for all the lads, it's such a good thing to do. You know what I mean? It's like for professional outfit and stuff like that. But it's just getting at the airport this morning for 7:30 to have a 6 o'clock, 6 kickoff. It's a long day. You know what I mean? It's to prepare for the game, but like I say, cup final, we can't moan about it.
Gents, wish you well, not too well obviously, but thank you very much for your time. Enjoy the game.
What are your nerves like before the big game today?
Not too bad for the game itself, to be honest. It's everything around the game. You know, we've got a responsibility for somewhere close to 3,500 people coming into this stadium tonight, which is super exciting. But yeah, it's a little bit of a venture into the unknown. So I'm really looking forward to the game, and I'm a bit nervous just about the night more than anything else. But hopefully everyone comes in or has come in, they have a great experience, they've watched a good game of football, and the cherry on the top will be that we win it. But yeah, I'm doing all right at the minute, thanks.
And Les, obviously lots of tickets sold tonight. What's it going to be like seeing this place full and some?
Do you know the buzz I'm going to get from it? Even now I still get a buzz walking around anyway, but to actually think about it, I remember being in here with the Commonwealth Youth Games opening ceremony and it was full, then thinking wow, never thought I'd see it again. So yeah, can't wait for this.
Is it a must win? Well, yeah, it is if we want to get promoted and we want to get promoted. So I guess it is a must win, but you know, it won't. Whatever happens, it won't define our season. You know, it's been an amazing first season in this level of football, and yeah, it would be amazing to go up.
2 very, very famous people. They might not think that, but we're here with our main striker, the man on fire, Sean Doyle's mum and dad, Mary and Steve.
Hi.
How doing, Stevie?
Just tell us the first thing. Since the first home game against Brockton, you pair have sat in these very seats every game.
That's been
Why?
Like football superstition, is it? You know, the way the players have their little routines, we have our little routine. Great when the sun's shining. Yeah. And obviously supporting the striker, hoping they're playing into this end from the end of the game. We've got a good spot to watch what goes on in the box, so yeah, looking forward to it.
And you have, Mary, you've just said it, you've sat here through rain and snow and sleet and everything, real diehards. Well, the sun's out today, so...
Do you know what's really nice though is that the actual team all run over just to say hi because they know we're here. So that's all of them. So it's just kind of, I think, like rescuing. We're here. We're always kind of first and second in the queue. But tonight was literally about 21st in the queue. We were getting worried.
Now I know you're here to support the team, but obviously you've got a vested interest because Sean is obviously. Actually, I keep calling him the man on fire because that's because he is. He's been the man on fire. But you must be very proud of him.
Yeah, but it's a team effort. Everyone knows the team's not one person, it's everyone together. Just watching them develop has been amazing. We've been away to a couple of games as well. It's been fantastic. It's been brilliant to be around, brilliant for the community. And they're a great bunch of lads. And
They've all developed over the season. Okay, he scored a lot of goals, but I know he's got to be in the position to score, but he also needs to supply as well. So everybody has really contributed. People have got injured, someone else has stepped up. But, and obviously we know a lot of them through Corinthians, so proud of the whole gang.
Yeah. Well, you're in your lucky seats.
We got it.
We should be bang on for this game now. Enjoy the game and thanks for your time.
Thanks, Stevie.
Thanks guys, best of luck Ravens. Thank you.
What are the feelings heading into the big one tonight?
Just excitement at the end of the day, mate. Nothing more than that. We've played 39 games now. We've kind of had every emotion that has been in them 39 games. And it's just trying to treat it like any other game. I know it's a cliche as everyone would say, but it's don't play the occasion, play the game and just do what we can.
What was training like this week in the build-up to things? Was there an extra zip in the pass and tackle, or was it just same as usual?
Oh, well, I think there was an extra sternness to Lee Dixon when he was telling us off and shouting at us on Tuesday and Thursday, I'd say that much. But yeah, there's that added intensity, obviously we know, and obviously the 28-30 lads who train this week, they all want to be in the squad of the 16, and we know not everyone can be, so there was added pressure on them in training as well. But at the end of the day, it's all about the 16 playing today, but it's a big club, isn't it?
Of course, yeah. And then finally, obviously you've been captain for the majority of this year. There's been over 3,000 tickets sold tonight. What's it going to be like walking out in front of this massive crowd tonight?
Funny you say that, I just got goosebumps as you were talking about it. It's just, yeah, it's an amazing feeling to obviously captain these lads. I put it on Twitter before, and every single one of these lads I love to bits. They're all my mates. We've all grown together as a team throughout the season. So to lead them out is an amazing feeling. To 3,000 fans, an amazing feeling, and hopefully the result will match as well.
Best of luck, Sean. Go well.
Thank you.
And the work that we put in after Christmas, primarily talking about it off the pitch and then putting it together on the pitch. I think it's absolutely a fantastic thing that we've achieved. But what have we achieved? Nothing yet. I'd like to win this one if we can.
Absolutely. And Lee, you just said off camera actually this has been the longest week in your life. Just expand on that a bit.
It's been the longest season of my life, to be honest. It's been difficult. I don't think anyone would hide that fact. This journey that we've been on, going back to the start of the season and all the issues we had, starting with no pre-season friendlies, 14 of the players getting COVID leading into the week or two of the season starting, and all them away games we were travelling on boats and stuff. It's been an incredibly hard season for everybody involved, and I just hope that karma takes its toll today, and I hope we get what I feel that we deserve, because I think over the season we've faced the most adversity, and I think our lads have shown incredible mental strength, and since we won last week, it's been so long the week. It's just every thought goes towards this football match. In many ways, you're putting the rest of your life on hold, and you don't want to, but it's obviously drains the energy out of you now. Today, it's very important now when the players turn up that we're right on it and we're full of energy and we're positive with them. But at the same time, we've got to desensitise the occasion, because otherwise it can overawe people, and you can be on the wrong foot before the whistle even goes. So our job is to calm the players down now and make sure that when they press the button and the whistle goes, that they've got everything there that they need in terms of answers.
Martin, your first time on the island, how have you found your experience over here so far?
Yeah, interesting, I must say. So I actually came over yesterday, so the day before, just so I'm not rushed, and like you say, I've never been to the island before, so I wanted time to look around and see what's what. My mum comes over here every year, so I thought I'll have a look around. And
turning the attention back to the football, how are you feeling for the big game today? Obviously,
yeah, I mean, I think both First Division North and First Division South have been really competitive this year, but I think the South is the 4 teams that were in the playoff. Really, there was a little bit of a gap between sort of the top 5 and the rest of the division, and the playoffs, it's shown last week that it's anybody's really, and I think the same today. We're here before kick-off, and it's really difficult, for me to separate New Mills and FC Isle of Man, to be perfectly honest.
Rob, Manx Radio have covered, and we're very grateful for it. They've covered every single home game, even the double-header, Camel Head, sure. How have you found the FC Isle of Man journey this year?
I think it's been an excellent experience, particularly because for the club it's been a first time thing. There will have been a lot of question marks, no matter how much preparation you put in as a team and as a club as a whole, as to where it might take you. There will be bumps in the road that you don't necessarily expect. I think the ultimate example is the COVID pandemic. The team had to shift things about, playing all those away games in the first part of the season, but they've managed to adapt, they've managed to get it going, and I think especially with the way that the team has been able to perform, maybe surprise a couple of teams in this division, has just seemed to have captured the hearts and minds of so many over the last few months.
Well, FC Isle of Man's the community's just taken to its hearts, really. I mean, that's been absolutely amazing. It's just, you see the crowds in the stadium every week. We've got 3,500 probably in here tonight. You've got all your listeners, we've got all the people watching it on stream. It's just been sensational how the community's taking it on board, really, isn't it?
Yeah, and I think that's not just a footballing thing. I think that's an Isle of Man thing as well. When there is that unity and that togetherness in something that they identify with, and it's slightly different from maybe what Manx football has had in the past. Manx football is still as strong as it's ever been, in my opinion, and the fact that this has come along and it's given a different stage to Manx football as well, not to put aside the other Manx footballing teams in any way, shape or form, but to provide another showcase for what Manx football is capable of. That, I think, has been a perfect example this season, and the fact that it is part of the Isle of Man now and people can relate to that. It's theirs to enjoy. I think that's one big thing of it that people have really taken to.
Who's very, very good, every one of you. Because to be sat in this change rooms ahead of some of the lads that are on, you've got to be very good. And we've got to think a lot of us we do. And I think a lot of the lads that aren't in here, that's how good we are, lads. You're excellent. But days like today, getting us over the line, cements that. And he said you live on it for a week, you live on it for the rest of your lives, lads, if you play in this game today. And what we can achieve, you will live on that for the rest of your lives. In 20, 30 years, there'll be kids, there'll be grown men saying to their children, he played in a game on the ball in front of 3,500 people when FC Alaman won and got promoted. That's how fucking big it is. And if we do all them things today, lads, this is going to be the best day of my life so far. I'm telling you, it's going to be the best day of my lives. I fucking tell my missus, by the way, but it'll be the best day of my life if we win today. It will be sensational. So enjoy it. Look around at the quality we've got in this changing room. Look at the subs that we've got on the bench and how good they are. Yeah? And just give everything you've got, knowing that if we need to make that change, you're going to trust us. We're going to make the right change and it's going to affect the game for the better. Okay? Good luck. Focus now. Let's enjoy it, but let's focus for the game. Come on.
So make it happen for each other. Make sure you make the right choices, the right pass, say the right things, do all the things well, and keep working till the end. Right to the death. Do all those things well, and you'll win the game. And be in it at the end. If you make a mistake, forget it. Don't dwell on it. Move on. Stay focused. Yes?
Yep.
Good luck.
Come on, lads! This is what we wanted all season and now we've got it! Don't disappoint yourself and your family!
Come on, lads! It's not going to be fun, lads! Look out for each other! Come on! Come on, lads!
Referee just making his final preparations here, make sure everything is ready. And Benito Lowe gets this huge game underway. Darren McKnight smashes it forward out to the left-hand side. Joe Bevan chasing. Sam Cane heads it back down the right-hand side. Raheem Hanley intercepts here. Newmill's back in possession. Fallon looks down that left-hand side where Joe Bevan has stayed. Closed down by Chris Bass Jr., who can just hammer it out for a throw-in. Well, Tony, we talk about the idea of a bit of both pace and experience in the Alaman midfield. How important is that going to be against some of the quality that Newmills have got in there?
Well, they've done really well. I think when Chris Bass came into that position, it was something new for him to learn, but we'll go through this attack.
Joe Bevan picks it up on the left-hand side. There's Benito Lowe, edge of the penalty area into full. Skips past the chance of Sam Cane. In on Matty Quirk. Brilliant save by Quirk to keep him out. First real chance of the game goes to Newmills. And Benito Lowe, their top scorer, just couldn't quite put it away. Newmills back in possession, centre of the park here with Hanley. Out to Fallon. Options in the penalty area. Lofts it in. Sean Quay will get there first with Matty Quirk coming to collect. Quay gets in front. Manages to clear on this occasion. He skipped past the challenger Sam Cane on the left-hand edge of the penalty area. In on goal against Matty Quirk, who's quick off his line. Could only put it straight at the Ravens goalkeeper. First real chance for either side so far in this game. Damsonson with that long throw. And it was a good delivery from Jack Kamada into the centre. Just evaded the top of Sean Dole's head. Morris held his ground and manages to head out to the side. Simpson throws into the penalty area, comes back down, won't sit for everyone. It's FC Alaman in front! The Ravens draw first blood here! And it's Chris Bass Jr. Brilliant throw from Simpson from the right-hand side. No one truly collected it. It started to bobble round around the 6-yard area. Chris Bass managed to get an all-important decisive foot to it. It deflects off a New Mills player and into the bottom corner. And in a half that's been intricate and tactical, it's the Ravens who've made the breakthrough. Here's Elliot Cook straight from the restart, urging the issue. Down to Michael Fish over on that right-hand side. Shifts it back in field for Darren McKnight. Here's Hanley. Space around 35 yards out. Chips it in over the top of Kyle Oates. Chris Cannell gets there. No call from his goalkeeper. Joe Bevan goes down under a challenge with Sean Quay. Kyle Oates gets the shot away. Does on the second attempt. Immediate response from New Mills. How about that from the visitors? Kyle Oates couldn't quite get his first effort away. It was blocked in the end, fell back to him kindly, and he just stroked it into Matty Quirk's bottom right-hand corner. What a response from the Millers. Set with the pitch again. Luke Murray trying to get under it. Norris beats him in the air, headed back into the centre. Kamada ahead of Raheem Hanley. Here's Luke Murray battling away. Late challenge from Raheem Hanley in the centre, and on Jack Kamada by Benito Lowe here, coming together on two loose balls, as it were. It looked like Hanley just clattered into Luke Murray, and then as Jack Kamada came away with the ball, Benito Lowe may have just clattered into Kamada in turn here. We're about to get things back underway here as we approach the final few minutes of the first half. Simpson looks into the back post here. There's Luke Murray with the header over the goal. The goalkeeper off the crossbar! And here's Michael Fish under it, manages to clear on this occasion. Heart in mouth moment for the New Mills defence. Chris Campbell managed to get hold of it on the halfway line. Taken down by Joe Bevan, they do clear further forward again. Here's Doyle, knocks it down to Maitland on the edge of the penalty area here. Mason Fallon manages to clear from the deflected through ball out to Sean Quay. Back to the left-hand side for FC Alaman, just inside the New Mills half. Cannell looks to the edge of the area. Maitland has stayed forward here. Rugby beats him to the header. Lee Gale chasing that loose ball out on the right-hand side. He's got Mason Fallon for company here. Lee Gale just a back flick it beyond Mason Fallon, who read it expertly. Just watching it down into that corner here and just pokes it out for a throw-in. With just under 2 minutes of normal time remaining of this first half here. There's one other opportunity, or at least one other opportunity in it for the visitors to get themselves in front for the first time. Low to the edge of the penalty area, and there's a chance for Efton goal, and straight in! No one can see that. New Mills are in front, and it's their top goal scorer, Benito Lowe, with his 26th of the season. McKnight quickly from the corner smashed it low to the edge of the penalty area. Benito Lowe picked it up under no particular pressure, just guided it through the body of players into Matt Quirk's top right-hand corner. Keeper rooted to the spot, and all of a sudden, right on the stroke of half-time, New Mills back in front. All in front for the first time, I should say. FC Alaman have themselves a throw-in on that right-hand side, which Sam Kane will go to collect. Brings it forward a few yards into the New Mills half. It goes down the right-hand side. Sean Doyle is under it, heads back into the centre. And that will be the last action of this intriguing NWCFL Division 1 South playoff final. That is it for the first half. FC Alaman 1, New Mills 2.
Okay, guys. What we're going to do, we can come in here, Paul, and shout because of a silly mistake. There's no point in that now. What we've got to do is actually get out there and turn the game round. But one thing that does concern me is our movement, lack of movement, just winning the second ball. They're coming over our shoulders, winning the second ball. They're coming off our defence, winning the second ball. Goal second ball, we're not getting anywhere near them. But all we can say, guys, just keep going. We go right to the end, right to the death. We've been in this situation before. We can turn this around, yes? We can look to switch it. You know, with the throw-ins, at the moment, we've had nobody come short back to his feet so he can slip it down the line. We've had nobody drop off for the striker so Sam could then go across to the centre half. We've been so predictable, it's like 16-year-old kids. Line, 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 line. You've got to start thinking outside the box and make a bit of movement where you can actually, yeah, I'm pushing that. And the minute I've cushioned it, gone, I want it back somewhere else. Not, oh, I've done my bit. We've all got to be more proactive, and we also need to be more physical in the tackle. Everywhere. They're pushing, they're pulling, we've got to mix it up a little bit. Okay? But two soft goals, very soft goals, have put us behind.
I'm telling you now, we get the next goal and our fans get up, we will win this game. There is loads and loads of goals there, we don't have to panic. Throw-ins, corners, set pieces on the break. Simo, Whitley getting in behind them and driving at them and cutting them open. There is goals on the pitch. They give you more chances than anyone because of the way they play. They shoot us better than Withershaw probably did, to be honest. But we've got to believe now and give our fans something to look for and give each other something to get up for. Do you believe we can get into this game again? That's it. Come on. Mindset now. All mindset. Come on. Turn this round. time full of characters in the extra job.
Come on, Clive, what are you made of? Come on.
Make it count, lads. Come on.
Come on, Chris.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we've got a substitution for FC Isle of Man. Coming off number 7, Lee Gale, and coming on number 12, Steve Whitley.
Jack Kamada to get things back underway. The Ravens have 45 minutes to turn this around, whilst New Mills have 45 minutes to seal their own glory. Which way will it go? Will it go beyond 90 minutes? We now await to see. Here's Jack Kamada getting things back underway for FC Isle of Man to the Ravens goal scorer, Chris Bass, who moves it out to the left-hand side for Chris Cannell here to loft it long down that left flank, looking for Dan Simpson. Norris is across well. Here is Kyle Oates, scorer of New Mills first, out on the right-hand side, under pressure from Chris Bass, who manages to close it down well enough. Maitland goes all the way back to Matty Quirk here. Back into the centre of the pitch. Doyle is under that, manages to head to Steve Whitley, the substitute. Through ball through the centre. Dan Simpson putting on the afterburners here to try and beat Elliot Cook there, who does manage to scoop it away right-footed back out to the FC Isle of Man left flank. New Mills right. Quirk releases it down this right-hand side. Steve Whitley trying to get under it. It's over the top of him. Mason Fallon right under it. Jack Kamada has moved out to this right-hand side under pressure from Joe Bevan. Looks to go all the way back. Manages to just keep it away from Michael Fish on that occasion. Here's Maitland. Wants to switch it to the left-hand side. It's over the top of Elliot Cook. And there's Dan Simpson on the left-hand edge of the penalty area. Managing to get to the byline. Deflected back out. And for an FC Isle of Man corner on this occasion. It just looked like Simpson just managed to get the legs and just a bit of green grass to run into.
Great ball in, wasn't it, to Simpson, and he took it really well out of his feet and homed it in, and the challenge gone out for corner, and Dan Simpson right in there, and this is a good opportunity for FC Isle of Man.
Just under 8.5 minutes gone here. It's going to be Dan Simpson, left-footed, out-swinging corner over on the far side. Referee just having a word with the New Mills defenders by the looks of it, as they've got plenty of bodies in there. FC Isle of Man. It's going to be Simpson to take here, left-footed, in it comes, lofted all the way right into the centre. Yeah! Head down it by Sean Quay! FC Isle of Man are level! New Mills are appealing some of the players here. The referee not interested, and FC Isle of Man have sent the ball back into raptures as it stands. Sean Quay, melee of players. Simpson's lofted ball into the 6-yard area from the corner, and there was Sean Quay to rise highest above everyone, to power in from point-blank range. And it looks like the goal will be standing, and the Ravens are back on level terms. FC Isle of Man 2, New Mills 2. New Mills going to roll the dice here, headed back into the centre. Whitley looks to smash it back through. It's gone all the way over to the left-hand side. Elliot Cook under pressure here as Simpson charged towards him. Took no chances, Cook, on this occasion, just smashes it out over the right-hand flank for New Mills. FC Isle of Man's left, and it's going to be Simpson to collect here. Possible chance on another long throw here. Well, they're getting plenty of more bodies forward. Sean Quay's come back up again here. A rare goal for him that gets FC Isle of Man on level terms. Is there another opportunity in this to and fro game in front of goal? Here's Simpson. Long throw from the left. Into the penalty area it goes. And they're going to get Luke Murray is there! Oh, FC Isle of Man have taken the lead! Quick fire double from the Ravens. Luke Murray under it. Simpson, another long throw, this time from the left. Went over the top of everyone. There was Luke Murray, right between the defenders. Got the all-important telling touch. Nods it low, past Dylan Ford to his left-hand side, and into the bottom corner. And in this topsy-turvy, pivotal game, Ravens, it's advantage to the home side. FC Isle of Man 3, New Mills 2, Tony.
There was a lot to deliver to there, wasn't there? Luke Murray was there, Sean Doyle as well, but Luke Murray managed to get to it, and now it's 3-2 to FC Isle of Man, so terrific from him, and he comes up again, doesn't he? Scores so many important goals.
Omar here. Omar with short of options, as it were, but manages to get it back into centre midfield, only as far as Jack Kamada here. Back out to the right-hand side. Here's Luke Murray, who's offered support to Steve Whitley. Whitley getting hold of it again. Bit of space up against this marker. Whitley into the centre, looks at Sean Doyle, headed to Norris. Simpson on the left. Chris Bass hits one, a goal! Oh, what a finish! Oh, it's a screamer from Chris Bass! And FC Isle of Man have doubled their lead! How big could that goal prove to be? Chris Bass's second, FC Isle of Man's fourth!
Ball in from the right from Steve Whitley. It went over the top of everyone. Norris half clear to the left-hand side to Dan Simpson. He cut it back to the left-hand edge of the penalty area. And there was Chris Bass. He rifles one into Dylan Ford's top left-hand corner. The goalkeeper stranded. It's been a huge turnaround so far from the Ravens in this half. And now, for the first time in the game, they have a 2-goal advantage. Goes all the way back to Matty Quirk. Smashed back into the centre of the pitch. There's Sean Dolan under it, wanting to head on to Luke Murray, who's got a bit of space up against Omar Ogbe on this right-hand side, waiting for support. He's got Steve Whitley just behind him here. Whitley manages to take it past Omar Ogbe to the byline. FC Isle of Man, is this another opportunity? Whitley across goal, no one to meet it. There's Rogers on the far side. Clears. It was just begging for a touch from a player gambling, but that wasn't the case. Here's Chris Cannell on the left-hand side, charging away down the line to get it back in again. Forth saves it, all the way back to Steve Whitley. 12 yards out, cleared away once again by Norris, and again on a second attempt. Out to Hanley on this left-hand side. Skips expertly past the challenge of Sam Kane here. Here's Hanley charging forward. It's 3v3 with a fourth now coming forward in Darren McKnight on the edge of the penalty area. Here's Hanley out to the left. Akeem Sam's Matty Quirk coming out of his goal. Gets a touch on it. Sam Quirk is there to cover. And out, Sam Kane rather I should say, out to the right-hand side into Jack Kamada in the centre of the park. Can't quite get his pass away. New Mills intercept on this left-hand side as it deflects away. Here is Tyndall, the substitute up against Steve Whitley as Whitley, and he goes down, Tyndall.
Red card.
And Whitley went down. It's immediate red card for the substitute Richard Tyndall. A foolish manoeuvre it seems from the New Mills substitute here. Well, the foul was given. Steve Whitley had just had a couple of nibbles at the feet of Tyndall as he got away, but Tyndall reacting negatively there. Post headed clear by Jack McVeigh. And that is it! FC Isle of Man will be playing in the NWCFL Premier Division next season. They had to do it the hard way against a brilliant New Mills side, trailing at half-time, but they just would not give up the Ravens, and they fought back in the most spectacular style. FC Isle of Man 4, New Mills 2.
Class! Class! Let's go see these boys.
Ladies and gentlemen, declare final winners, FC Isle of Man.
surreal, wasn't it? We are going up, say we are going up. We are going up, say we are going up. We are going up, say we are going up. We are going up, say we are going up. We are going up, say we are going up. We are going up, say we are going up. We are going up, say we are going up. We are going up.
Well, Chris, unbelievable seeing you at the Bowl. A bit of a roller coaster of a game, but how do you feel after that?
I'll tell you how I feel, Steve. The hardest man to please in the club is ecstatic. The boys performed brilliantly well. They kept going to the end, and we just discussed the fact that New Mills ran out of ideas. They were going big, they were going long, and then they, the nasty side came out. But that's just frustration. That's always going to happen in football. But you've got to give credit to our lads that they kept going, and the set pieces. We are pretty good at those set pieces, and we work on them all the time. And I said to you before, it's very, very difficult to mark players that are all over 6 foot. You can't mark them all. And yeah, it's just brilliant. There at times we could have got more at the end, really. But then Matty Quirk made a great save in the first half, which sort of like kept us in it early on. And then we discussed Chris getting around the back from the flick on before we came out. So it's the good thing about it is the players are taking on the information, and I believe that there's so much more to come from this team. We've only been doing this for 1 season, and I just think that there's so much more to come from these players.
Yeah, and to be honest with you, we've lost that game, I think. Second half especially, we've lost that game.
Yeah, I think so. I think so, and we were getting down the outsides of them, and there's some good crosses coming in. And like I said, when it came to long throw-ins and corners, they just didn't know how to deal with us, Steve, fortunately for us.
And what an achievement. I mean, our aim at the start of the season was to get promoted, and we've done it.
Yeah, I think congratulations should go to West Didsbury, because they're a fantastic outfit and they've got some cracking players, so they're champions. But we managed to take the second spot and win the playoffs, that's a tough order. I mean, if it was automatic, we were there. But then to have to go through that, the actual stress and tension of and not showing the players, because you've got to be confident in their ability. So there's a lot of things that go on behind the scenes that you're constantly thinking about it. And we've all got businesses to run, so that's a difficult task.
But what a night. I'm sure you're going to enjoy it, and very, very well done.
I'm going to enjoy a very, very good night, and I just think so should everybody else. But my last congratulations goes to 3,500 people coming down here tonight, and hopefully they'll come and support us next year, and maybe the club can start to grow a little bit more, because at the end of the day, we won this for the people. This isn't just for the players, this is for the people in the Isle of Man. Now everybody's going to be on such a high for the next few weeks that we've actually given something that the Isle of Man can all be proud of.
Indeed. Well done, Chris.
Thank you very much.
Enjoy the night.
Thank you.
Well, I think we prophesised it, Chris, in our pre-match chat,
Yeah, we did.
We kind of knew that something special was going to happen.
You have to be confident, and I think the way the season's gone and what we've achieved and what we've built as a club, as a community, I think we needed tonight. I think we were building that. I think tonight was always going to come.
Yeah, and I think in many ways it was your night as well, wasn't it? We talked about the experience that you would bring to the team, and Sean, and the two. It's a pity he's not here. We're looking for him. We can't find him. And,
he was fantastic.
The band of brothers.
Sean was fantastic. Sean was brilliant. There's so many good players, good performances tonight. I think we really had to dig in, because they put us under pressure. They've got some really good players and they're a good team. Yeah. We had to dig in for that, but do you know what? Going that way with the crowd behind the goal, I think they just sucked the ball in. They just built the momentum, and Oh, what a night!
And your second goal, I've seen you hit a few sweet ones down the years, but that must be top three. That one.
It's top three. It's definitely the top three. I had a little joke with Jack. I said that's better than last week's, Jack.
Yeah.
But no, it's not as good as last week's. But just I think the feeling, the momentum of the game, the way it was going, we got the equaliser in, and we just built something in the second half. And what a way to cap it off.
And it's magnificent for the club. We're under a lot of pressure to get promoted. And we've done it.
I think we put that pressure on ourselves. Like I said, I put pressure on myself, and I think the club put pressure on ourselves to get promoted. I think we went into the season a bit of the unknown, not knowing what we're going to play against. But I think a lot of people expected promotion, and I think coming into this league, it just shows what a good standard it is. And you know what, we've done so well. The turn of the year this year, we were well down the league table. What a tournament! Oh, it's just such an amazing feeling, and just to walk around the pitch at the end and show and take the trophy to the fans, and it's for them really. It's for them. It's for the club. It's for everybody.
Yeah.
So Paul, FCL man, promoted to Step 5.
Yeah, that's
How
good.
do you feel about that?
Yeah. Oh, God knows. Like whenever you ask me these sort of questions, there's such a range of emotions. You know, clearly I'm super excited and happy and proud and relieved and just all those things rolled into one really. I don't think it's probably hit me, but yeah, I mean, start of the season, this is where I expected us to be based on how good we know our players are, so there's an element of kind of job done, box ticked, moved on to the next one, but you can't take away from the fact that the way we've done it, the support we've had from the islands, doing this tonight in front of nearly 3,500 people, there's stuff that's happened this season that we probably none of us really expected, and I'll be honest, I expected us to get promoted and we have done, but I didn't expect the rest of it, and that's super impressive, and I'm really proud of every single person who's played their part in making this what it is at the moment.